Oh, this is my morning look. um, it is a Friday morning in the world out there, Friday morning. And that means it's time to do a little simultaneous sip, to quote Scott Adams. Got some green tea in here. I threw it in my thermos because I was running off this morning to take my son to school before the bell rang. On the Pelton, halfway through Tokyo. That sounds far, far away. I'm not sure what a Pelton is, but I know what Tokyo is. Good morning. Oh, a Peloton. Oh, I'm sorry, Peloton. Oh, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Good morning. Good morning. I'm caffeinating up before we get started. I've still got to tame my morning beast of a hair. This is how I wake up, guys. Time to tame the beast. Let's wash this thing. I'm gonna turn the camera slightly. I had a groomsman. Yeah, what's up, man? I had a friend tell me recently he was concerned about hair loss, and I said, every morning I start off by dunking my head in cold water and putting in a product and kind of massaging my scalp. And he said, "Oh, that doesn't do anything." I'm like, "Well, I still got my hair. I'm in my late 30s. My other brothers are, well, most of them have most of their hair. So one has a little less than the others." I think it's good for your scalp to give it a little massage, you get the blood flowing. You can't hurt things. Hello from the UK. Good morning from Durango. Man, I love that Durango Brewing Company on the Animas River. I go to Durango almost every year for summertime, and I always go to that brewing company. And then we go on a whitewater rafting trip that starts at that Safeway there on the corner by the highway there. So if you stand on your tippy toes, you hit the roof. Let's try. Ready? Pretty much. Just received the console first shave. Was console and AccuForge home run shave. Yeah, that's probably the best blade on the market for it is the AccuForge. Hello from Pine Top. What's up? I know some people in Pine Top. Some friends that have a cabin up there. Hello from Wales. Good morning from Suffolk, Virginia. Oh, home of Accutech. Come visit the James Ranch in Durango. Okay. We'd like going to that train museum downtown. Bring the kids there. From Scotland, what's up, Steven? What blades are you using for everyday shave? Probably Permasharp. Hello from Germany. It's snowing. Yeah. Hello from Michigan. Yeah. Groomsman, is that Scott? Or is it someone else? Who is that? Yeah. Scott, what's up, man? Having your morning chicken Alfredo, whatever you said you had. Houston, Texas. Well, we've got 24 people in here. Let's start it up. Start playing some Rolling Stones. I haven't shaved for 2 days. So, check this out. This is how lame I am. I was traveling last week and I brought my shaving stuff. And I brought my little pre-shave bar from Razor Emporium, right? And I put it in the little shoe mitt. You know how like some nice hotels have a shoe mitt so you can buff your shoes up? You know, you take this and go. So I put my little tiny half block and it's real thin. I've obviously used a lot of it of my pre-shave and I tossed it in here to travel with. Yeah, real fun. Okay. Boca Raton, Florida. Hope to get to your open house. Yeah, let's talk about that. How familiar are you with Accutech? Well, we buy from them. Been buying from them for years. Accutech is persona in the USA, basically. I've talked with them a lot too. I talked with them about trying to recreate the Persona 74. So I know them pretty well, I guess. So I'm just using the little pre-shave bar. Almost time for me to get another one from the store. Sometimes I even use my fingernails. It's really kind of exfoliate. Do you have a collaboration with Gillette? No. I am talking with them. I doubt it may go somewhere, it may not, but who knows? I've talked with them. You guys can go back and watch the videos we did in the summer. They were released this summer from the Procter & Gamble Heritage Center. Do you get a 5-finger discount from the store? Yes. But it's for business purposes. It's for promotion right here. R&D. I gotta test stuff. I'm gonna be super boring. And I've been sticking on. I'm kind of a creature of habit. You guys probably know this. I've been sticking on this Nordic. It's like I'm not trying to show. It's just really become my favorite. Look how much I've used of it. That's the proof of the pudding. I've only done a couple live shaves with it, but obviously it's getting a lot of use. You can see the bottom of the container. Yeah, as for brush, speaking of not chilling, we're going to use Aylesworth. We're going to use the Aylesworth. I forgot the name of this. Is that synthetic with a G5C synthetic. I'm really trying to like this. What's the difference between the Comfort Coated Persona and the AccuForge? So we're going to make a whole video on this. I've noticed in the community there's a lot of people using the two names interchangeably, the Persona Lab Blue and the Persona Med Prep, and they both have the word lab and med, and so they kind of get interchanged. They're not the same. The Comfort Coated is the ones that are in the, they were in the white wrapper, and they were in the little white box, like that had mostly white with some green and blue kind of accents. Whereas the medical prep, whereas the, okay, let me get this straight. The lab blues were in the blue wrappers in the long cardboard box. We just put a video out yesterday, or on Wednesday, addressing the fact that those are gone. They're in black wrappers now, same cardboard box. Those are lab blues. The medical prep are also known as Comfort Coated. Those used to be in the white box with the blue and green on it, and they were in white wrappers. So there you go. I can't even finish that. I got soapy fingers. Let me just scroll up. There was another question or so. I think I had my pre-shave for about a year or so. It's half gone. Yeah, good. Try MDC. You won't burn through it as quick. Yeah, you're right. I have a finer beard. Use Evan Jagger. Yep, that's good. Morning from New Jersey. Simpsons. I couldn't really comment on the Simpsons knots there. No, I'm not the knot expert. I really am not. I was always more concerned with razors and blades and stuff. I'm not the knot guy. A man's got to know his limits. Yeah, this I've probably used this G5C a handful of times now, and I definitely agree. This is the best synthetic knot. I still like the little bit more scrubby feel of Badger, but this is definitely soft, and it doesn't do the flop thing as much as other synthetics. Good morning, Jordan. So for a razor, again, not shilling, just what I've been using recently. I've been reaching back for my supply. This is in that copper finish that they did. I did a video years ago. I took it home because I liked it so much. And I think I have Parker, which is owned by a guy named Howie here in the US. Parker single edge injector blades here. I've really been liking the injector. I've probably got 3 days of growth. Adjust this a little bit, my little light here. It's actually, I've been enjoying the injector so much, I've been asking myself, why does Rex not make an injector? Because I've definitely come to appreciate it, and it's different than double edge. I like the stiffer blade, and a just really nice shave. Still, let's see. Again, I'm gonna draft my wet fingers and try to scroll here. Currently shaving this. Okay, cool. You're shaving in Hong Kong. All right. Still think you'd rock a Fu Manchu, Matt. Maybe. With your ambassador and trying whether the Bolzano blade is a good pairing. Yeah. Fortunately for me, I'm testing out your cartridges, upcoming travel. Keeping your thoughts. Good luck. How is the price of ejector blades? I don't even know. I know it sounds horrible. I take them home from the store, but you can see on our site. These are the Parker blades. They last a long time. And I just keep on getting consistently really nice close shaves. I think the guys from Supply did a great job. Use a made in England TTO rocket for the other day. Do you know the date ranges of those? They parallel the Gillette Super Speed, so probably 50s, 60s. How would you guys make an adjustable injector? I don't know. There are some old vintage ones that were made. Trying to remember some of the names. Pal made a nice stainless steel adjustable injector. Single edge razor that took the Artist Club blades needs adding to the portfolio. Okay. We've actually been continuing to plow forward on the Rex adjustable TTO and talking with some different shops. We got some drawings going. We have some 3D prints. Talking to a third shop now. The existing shop that does the current line of Rex stuff just doesn't have any bandwidth. Rex is already 60% of all their work that they do, and they're not really wanting to put more eggs into one basket. So that started us down the journey of talking to some other shops. So, and it has to do with what kind of machines they have and the capabilities, and yeah. I use the Adjustable Supply Co. as my daily driver, but when the hair gets a little longer, I go to the console. Parker blades like the $10 or like $10 for 20. Yeah, it's a multi-click dial that drops the safety bar, essentially widening the gap. Yeah, that sounds right, Scott. And the other thing, I'll be upset if I forget to say it. So I'm just going to say it while I'm thinking about it. February 17th. If you haven't already heard, haven't already seen, Arizona Shavers is having the third annual, it's turning into an annual meetup now, hosted at Razor Emporium. February 17th at Razor Emporium in Phoenix, Arizona. We're having a meetup. We have 5 or 6 vendors right now. We got Carve Shaving from Canada coming. We got wet shaving products. We got Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. We got Bricktown Grooming. We got Frugal Shave. So you have just under a month to make travel accommodations. Book some flights, plan a road trip. Last year we had about 75 people. I'm hoping we match that or grow a little bit. Maybe we'll have 75, 85, maybe up to 100 people this year. It's a really cool day. We do a tour of the entire Razor Emporium 8,000 square foot warehouse. I do a plating demonstration where I actually demonstrate plating in nickel and usually 24 karat gold. Um, we're doing a soap making demonstration this year with our soap maker DJ. Corey from Wet Shaving Products is doing a beard care demo. I'm considering doing a live shave as well, bringing the set from our YouTube studio to the shop because we're not in the same place. The YouTube studio is offsite, and doing a live shave there during the event with a crowd full of people. So February 17th, Arizona Shavers, come on out. We have a Facebook group. Join the Arizona Shavers Facebook group. I'm the admin, so I can approve you and come to our meetup. In your opinion, are single edge razors better than DE for detailing around goatee? I don't think there's a big difference. Just got my Razor Emporium free t-shirt. Great, happy to hear. Can't wait for the meetup. Had a great time last year. Aaron Scott, fantastic. Persona floating head to his boss injector. Yep. Matt Ray from Toronto. I am using your synthetic shaving brush. I think it's one of the best. Thank you. Out of your Razor Emporium Rex soaps, what's been the best seller for you? Recently, the Nordic has been selling phenomenal. The Barbershop, Element 47, Old School for the Razor Emporium, and for the Rex, they've all sold fantastic. 1955, 66, 77, they all sell pretty evenly. So, has Phil McKnight been to your store or did you go to his? Phil McKnight. That name rings a bell. I can't off the top of my head picture who that is, so I'm sorry I can't answer that. I'm pretty good with names, guys, but there's a lot of people. Yeah, you see how quickly that injector took down my 3 days of growth. And I just did one pass with a little bit of buffing, but I mean, look at this. It's very close. It's not BBS, but it's near BBS. Phenomenal job. I really like the injectors, and I'm telling you, I'm really. I may have to do something with Rex just because I like it so much. But I don't like to do a me too. I'd want to look at um, the whole market for injectors and try to see something that no one else has done and fill a need, whether it's the material, whether it's the process it's made, whether it's the functionality, whether it's the finishing. You guys probably know by now. I like to stand out. I like to do something a little bit different than everybody else. We'll finish off again. You can see I'm not lying. I've been using the Nordic Splash here. Finish off with the Nordic Splash, and the good thing to kind of see is that these are wearing down about evenly. So, yeah. Not 1977 smells bad. Yeah, My wife doesn't like it. I do. Um, I warned everyone. I said this was like Sex Panther from Anchorman. You know, the guy put it on and the whole office cleared out. It's a powerful smell. But I was going for that. I didn't want it to be just another whatever bland offering. I was like, no, we're gonna hit them hard. Have to try the Nordic. I love the barbershops. My favorite razor and trim line 55 has been my daily driver. Yeah, 55 has been really popular. Some people say it smells like a grandma. I'm like, well, it's kind of floral-y. Yeah, it's okay, but lots of masculine scents can be floral. Just got home. You guys did a fantastic job putting a prospect finish on my Rockwell success. Murphy, sorry, excuse me, Bill Murphy. Fantastic. Yeah, I think you had one of the first ones like that. What do you think about the Gillette Super Adjustable 109? Um, I think it's a great choice if you want a lighter handle or if it's your birth year, and, some kind of nostalgic, but otherwise, I personally just like more metal razors. The aluminum handle is just usually problemsome. I would say 1 out of 5 or maybe 1 out of 10 that we take apart, the aluminum's just corroded too far and it like just disintegrates. And I like the brass razors. Go figure. um, but again, if it's your favorite razor or you find a really good condition one, cool. But they are lighter feeling. I like that little heavier, like a Slim. Slim would be my ideal adjustable from Gillette. Laugh my ass off, Sex Panther. I missed that warning. Yeah, John. If you go back and watch my product spotlight or my live shave I did with them, and I've used them several times. The 77, I think 3 or 4 videos we used it for, and I said that every time that comment. My WS sticky from the 70s. I'm not sure what WS is. So yeah, we talked about Arizona Shavers Meetup. Talked a little bit about Rex. Um, we're gonna have another Meetup soap. So every year, if you come to the Meetup, we always do something like this in a metal tin, and it's a little bit bigger. So, and this is always usually our way of kind of test marketing a new soap. So this was given out in 2023, and it was Nordic. We just didn't have the name Nordic yet, and we just basically used the same fragrances to make Nordic. The first year, that first soap ended up becoming Fireside, the bourbon and smoky kind of stuff. So I usually, yeah, and our soap maker DJ, we just had a team meeting on Wednesday, and she said she's got a blend in her head, and she's going to make a prototype for me in the next week or so I can smell it first. But we'll have a Meetup soap. And I think she's actually going to do, that's going to be the demo, is making the Meetup soap. And then we try to do it in the morning. And then before people leave, we literally hand them out. So like you saw it being made, and then here you go, you get it. And those are free. Those are just, you come to the Meetup, we give these out. And the reason I'm grabbing this, it's in my travel bag, like no joke. Here's my travel bag from my recent trip. And I love these because they're a good size. We can actually make, I put a tissue in here to soak up some of the water because I had a pack when it was still wet. But I find this is a great size to make with a little travel brush when I'm traveling. So I always bring this traveling. We actually may start making this size of soaps, and we may call them travel soaps with our regular line because I like them so much. This little size, it's great. Like the sample's nice, but the sample is just that. Like it's literally meant to be used like a couple times. The samples we give are pretty small. And we don't even sell them individually. They're sold in a bundle. You buy the entire line for like $15 or something. Derek Webb, greetings. Wish you could do a meetup in the Midwest. Hey, Bill, I'm not gonna travel to host a meetup. I'll go to someone else's meetup. In fact, I'll probably be at Maggard's. I just saw Maggard's was announced for April 20th, I think. I've been there twice before, and I'll probably go this year. I missed last year. I had another conflict, but I'll go this year to Maggard's unless I have another conflict that comes up. But I'm not going to go try to host one in the middle of nowhere. I don't have any resources. hosting them in my own shop, my own building. I don't have to rent anything. I don't have to bring staff. I don't have to bring all these materials. It's hard. So you can come to the Maggards in Michigan in April. I'll be out there. Are Gillette made in Russia better than the ones made in China? I haven't tried them yet. I'll have to get back to you on that. We still have Russian stock. Like I bought up so much Russian blade stock. So um, yeah. Greetings from Oregon. Thanks, Derek. Hey, Matt was born in '89. Had Gillette stopped all production. Yeah, '89. You're going to be struggling to find anything. '86, '85, '84 is really where you see the last razor. You may find a super speed, but maybe not in that. How is shipping in Canada? I definitely want to try Nordic. We ship to Canada. I don't come up the prices. We have the website is dynamic where we have a plugin from the post office, a plugin from UPS, from FedEx, and they generate the prices in real time based off of. We tell our website just says like how big is the product, like length, width, height, and how much does it weigh, and then it dynamically creates it from there. So maybe budget $15 to $20 for shipping. Howdy, Matt. Travel soap sounds great, or do you sell the tins? We do. I don't. We don't sell the tins by themselves. I don't know why, but we will. Yeah, this is going to happen. We just need to create some labels, and we will do this whole line like that. I like that idea. Any plans for an open comb rec safety razor? I've addressed this before. I'm not. I don't. Well, we actually do have something in the works. Yes. That's all I'm going to say. There's something in the works for an open comb Rex. Yes. I know you can't do one. I just wish you could. Uh, yeah, are you saying you wish we could do just empty tins? Maybe I'll put those up. I guess I'm not really sure what you would use it for, but we'll definitely make travel soaps like this. Could still get the Wilkinson sword, black plastic. Yeah. Oh, about the meetup. Yeah. Yeah, it's just there's only so many days, there's only so many hours, and I don't know. I even Maggarts, look at Maggarts. He doesn't go, he's a retailer, like Razor and Firm's a retailer. He doesn't go host an event on the West Coast or East Coast. He has it at his store. Um, Pastures Pharmacy had it at their store. Um, the exception is like some of the other like regional meetups that just they book it at a hotel somewhere, but they're not really a retailer. Sometimes they're a maker. Douglas tried doing that with the Big Shave. He took the Big Shave on the road, and he ran into the same problems. Like he took it to the Big Shave East, and I went there to Florida for that, and he had no resources. He had to ship everything out. It's really expensive, guys. You put together a meetup and you're going to ship stuff. You may spend $1,000 or $2,000 on your travel, your stay, shipping products, foods, meals, expenses, rental cars. It's hard. Yeah, I don't want to get that too far. The only other thing I want to say about the meetup, and this is kind of a tentative plan, is I'm hoping to host kind of a get together at my house, my personal house, the night before on Friday night, on the meetup night. That's my hope. Uh, we're still about 3 weeks out. I just have to make some accommodations. I was thinking about food and drinks and stuff, and how many people would that be? But anyway, just an idea. Well, let's see. Anything else? We got 35 people in here. Any other comments, questions? We're coming up on 30 minutes. I'm probably going to tune out here in just a minute or two if I don't have any other comments, questions, thoughts. Plus, my green tea is gone. When is the Maggards meetup? April 20th, I believe. Go to their website. we're not. I don't even consider Maggard's a competitor. I know maybe you guys think, but again, I play nice in the sandbox with everybody. I get along with everybody. Maggard's Brad Maggard, Casey Maggard, great people. Met him multiple times. Brad actually helped Razor Emporium a decade ago. He used to do honing for us. We didn't have a hone meister, so we would literally collect razors from customers, mail them to Brad. He'd mail them back to us. We'd send them back to the customer. Or if I had my own vintage razors, I would save up 5 or 10 or 15 vintage razors and send them to Brad to sharpen. And he does a great job. Brad's a great dude. He's helped grow the wet shaving community tremendously and make it more popular. And I'm happy to work with Brad and hang out with him. And I talk with him all the time on Facebook Messenger. Good dude. Have you thought about potentially making bath soap in the rec space? We want to make all the products. This is kind of where we're struggling with right now. Is a DJ is kind of getting pulled in multiple directions. She does a lot of shipping. She does a lot of customer service stuff. People walk in the lobby. She usually wants to help them. She tries to wear lots of hats, and I keep on kind of pushing her to try to specialize more in the soap stuff. So hopefully a goal for 2024 is we can expand what we make, and I may have to get her some help. She has one helper right now who's full-time, but we may have to increase that to another maybe part-time person just because I want more stuff. I want more products, absolutely. What is your favorite pre-shave? I love the Parasso. I love the Cube from PAA. I like our product a lot too. I think the important part is having a pre-shave, not so much whose pre-shave. Thanks, Matt. Time to feed the dogs. Cool. Good luck. Have fun. Just finished my 1 hour ride. Thanks for the video. It helps pass the time. Great. Will Persona Comfort Coat be changing their brand name? I believe they did as well. I have to check with my Accutech rep or look at their catalog. But yeah, we'll do a whole video on all the Persona changes. We made a PSA on Wednesday just about the Persona Lab Blue, but we'll have to do an in-depth video. Brandon, what's going on? DJ is great. I agree. We like DJ. Cooperation over competition. That's right. Maybe a younger me was more competitive with other vendors. I'm competitive. I feel like when I'm growing the business, I feel like it's like playing golf. I'm not a golf player. I've played a couple times, but I like the game. I respect the game. In the game of golf, you're playing against yourself. Like it's you versus your ability, your focus. Your score, yeah, you can compare your score to other people, but you're really not like scoring against them. You're trying to do the best on the course. And like I think about doing the best for the business and doing the best for the marketplace and best for my customers. If that scores me well against other retailers, okay, but I hope they do well too. Like I hope they do all these great things because I want to see this whole grow. Hey Matt, just wanted to shout out your team. Got a vintage razor with the mismatched plates, and they sent me the right ones. Good, happy to hear that. I'm sending back the old plates. Would you all be okay with some British candy? Sounds great. Send us some British candy. I do apologize for the mix-up. Mistakes do happen. I always tell people as well, like, yeah, I'm the big razor enthusiast, and yeah, DJ and some other members of our team have kind of by proxy become, razor enthusiasts, but that's not a qualification of hiring staff. You can't be like, well, are you a wet shaver? Do you know everything about wet shaving? So it's kind of hard. You have to, I always usually give staff members an entire shaving set. If they start, I'm like, okay, let's get you a razor, let's get you a brush, let's get you a soap, pick anything you want off the store, just take it home, start using it. I always give people that introductory thing. Hello, Matt. Thanks for everything you do, Matt. Thanks. Is it Joshua? How do I say that? Joshua? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Joshua? It's all good. Best customer service. Emma's amazing. Yeah, we love Em too. She does a lot of stuff with the Rex and some customer service as well. How to resolve Gillette Fat Boy tight opening issue? Try dish detergent, hot water, and a toothbrush, and just scrub every crevice, everything that moves. Just scrub it, and then if that doesn't do it, you can try some clear mineral oil. Do you guys chase BBS? I have to do 3 passes with the R41 to get completely smooth. No, I don't. Some people do, but I mean, yeah, if I go against like this, I hear a little bit, but if I go like this, nothing, smooth. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with smooth and not have razor rash and not have ingrown hairs. But that's me. I think it's pronounced Josue. Okay, yeah, Jose, Josue. Okay, cool. That's a good name. Um, all right, we're at 35 minutes. Just another minute or two, and I'm going to be out. How often do you shave every day? No, I shave every other day. Occasionally, if I'll shave every day, but sometimes even then, my skin doesn't look its best. So every other day for me, or every 18 hours, maybe every day and a half. So correct, Aaron. Okay, cool. Glad I pronounced that better. I'm getting a tickle in my throat. I'm out of my green tea. I am going to sign off before I cough, and you have to listen to me cough. Um, I'm not really under the weather too much. My wife is, so I've been sleeping in the other room trying to keep my distance. But I think I gave something to her, and now she has it. I don't want to get it back. So anywho, um, have a profitable day. See you soon. Thank you, Kirby Kid. Thanks, and have a great weekend. You guys too. My kid with Scouts, we got the Pinewood Derby this weekend, so we got to finish up his car tonight. And I'm the scout leader, so I got to get the track set up tonight at the school. And yeah, Pinewood Derby, Cub Scouts. Wish them luck. We will see you later. Thank you for tuning in to Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys.